so much. Our med team should have no trouble patching him up now. You're a lifesaver. I can't believe how fast you were. Hey, watch yourself out there. You're ashamed to lose someone with your skills.
Thanks, I guess. I think I'm gonna have to abandon that car there. Maybe someone else can use it. Someone else on the network will be running through there, be like, hey look, there's a car, I can take that. And then they'll get stuck and blame me.
Wasn't an accident, by the way. It was an attack. Someone slipped explosives into a parcel we processed. Separatist assholes think this land is theirs for the taking. They may be right. Any one of us could have handled that package. Fuck me.
That's okay. I almost handled a nuke first. Just a little while ago.
Thank you, Sam. Really. I hear the chiral network is coming along. You think the signal's strong enough to reach us here? I hope so. Give it a try. Huh?
Okay, that's like what? Just south of, it starts with an M. That state has the face on it.
It worked? Oh, that's great. We've been starving for info. And if we run into any more trouble, we can get the word out sooner. I can't thank you enough.
All right, Sam. There aren't any more stops to make before Mountain Knot City. But this last leg will be the hardest yet. Rest up at the private room and check your gear before you set out.
I guess BTs and mules.
Your work is great.
All right. Let's take a dump and get some nice feces bombs to throw at the at the BTs. You can't bring that stuff to the beach.
Amelie!
Higgs and his people came. They finally reached Edge Knot City. There's no escape for me now. Everyone's dead, the city's destroyed, and what's left is crawling with BTs. They're everywhere.
Where's your Kipu?
But I was able to sneak away and reach out to you. This might be our last chance to talk like this. I just wanted you to know that I'm safe. For now. Promise me you'll keep building the chiral network. It's our only hope for the future. It's my only hope for freedom. And when you've finished, we can go back east together.
Amelie, your Kipu, where is it?
Oh, her necklace.
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
So much for resting up. Oh, now it is just normally back to monster. Maybe they just don't have 9,000 likes from 81 players. 9,000 likes. Giving up on Langdon. Shouldn't give up on people. These are all my weapons, huh? No, it says not ready. This one does say ready. And they're just like maximum?
Bo.
See, I'm curious. I have maximum. Right, I can't fit any more. It's either I have extra battery. Oh, when did I get that? Either I keep all these grenade pouches, or I can get one more battery. That is at least for the level 1. Alright, go ahead and... let's get some more weapons. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's blue. Okay. Interesting.
The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2. As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
Mm-hmm. He just shakes his head. I don't remember him having these big scars before on the back of his arms. Does it have to be new, or maybe it's just like dirt? Or maybe it's battle damage from the last fight I just had. And away we go.
Back off. Back off! Don't do it!
You just shoot BB? I mean, he threatened to. I mean, obviously, I guess he didn't shoot BB because he's still with us. But
Hey Sam, I have some new info you should hear. Recently recovered thanks to your efforts to expand the chiral network. It concerns BBs. I dug this up on my own, just to be clear. No one ordered me to look. And if anyone asked, put it all on me. No need for you to deal with any blowback. You were just listening to me ramble on the wire, okay? Anyway, it looks like Bridges wasn't the first to bring back BB tech. It was a group of separatists. Terrorists opposed to UCA expansion,
I mean,
according to the records.
Higgs has
They started
one, so that
using
makes
them about
sense.
3 years ago. Right around the time Bridges 1 was putting plans in place to head west. Seems these separatists were having trouble with BTs too, and figured that if they could track them, they might be able to steer them into our path. When Bridges caught wind of this, the decision was made to fight fire with fire, to start using BBs as a countermeasure. It's possible yours was commissioned for that very purpose, a fact I think someone may have tried to conceal, judging by the absence of BB-28's service record. I always found it strange that we were so willing to utilize technology we barely understood. Now we know why. We've been aping methods and techniques employed by others from the start. There's more you should know. It's about the original Bridge Baby experiments. Piecing together what little I could find, it looks like they started around the time of the Death Stranding. They were conducted on the island of
I
Manhattan.
can't
off the
imagine
East
that they would have
Coast,
started before.
which was completely and utterly obliterated by what was almost certainly a void out. Back then, these experiments had the full support and approval of the American government. It's all just guesswork, but I suspect the BB program was conceived to help gain a better understanding of the nature of the Death Stranding. However, due to ethical and safety concerns, public opinion was strongly against the program. Still, they pressed on, and in their desperation to make sense of the greatest disaster of their age, I think they caused another. I should also mention that the president himself was killed in the blast. It was after his death, when he was succeeded by then Vice President Strand, that the experiments were suspended by executive decree. Documents were shredded, facilities were decommissioned, and every effort was made to pretend that BBs had never even existed. Which begs the
They're so
question how
useful.
some random separatist group was capable of resurrecting the tech decades later. I'll let you know if I turn up anything enlightening.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders. The people of Mountain Knot City have a pressing problem that needs to be addressed. A tar-like substance has been bubbling up from beneath the ground near them. They're seeing more of it by the minute, and it won't be long before it spreads into the city. There have already been reports of ejecta inside the outer walls.
So they're calling it
Nothing is done.
ejecta?
The whole city might be swallowed by a sea of tar in the near future. There's an order from Mountain Knot City. Check the details on the delivery terminal.
Could possibly stop that, though. Alright, let's recycle this assault rifle. Oh, refilled my ammo, but I have a level 2 now.
Thank you for your continued support.
This place has a lot of good stuff. Let's fabricate.
That firearm can be loaded with hematic rounds. It's fitted with a dot sight as well. Should improve your aim.
Okay. Rubber hematic rounds. Okay. Nice. Make ourselves one of those. I believe I need some more boots. Put on grenades. I need a long-range truck. Alright, attach a boot clip. Attach tool rack. Let's optimize our cargo. Look at that. I've got all the stuff in my grenade pouches, all my blood bags, all my blood bag pouches. And things on my back. Wait, I have 2 floating carriers? Don't really need 2 floating carriers. Let me just, Here, have a floating carrier, somebody. Lost cargo. Okay. We gotta fix this car. Perfect.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay. And that nice delivery, 25%. Good. Order Sam. Antimatter bomb delivery.
If the theory that tar jets are somehow connected to the beach is correct, then Mountain Knot City may very well be in danger of being consumed by the other
Sorry,
side.
what?
Which is why they need you to close off the ones in that region before it's too late. However, if we were to use an antimatter bomb, our scientists think it might be enough to sever the connection. They used to research antimatter propulsion technology here before the first expedition. Using antimatter sequestered via the beach, believe it or not. But those experiments were eventually suspended. The researchers never came close to developing anything workable, and the dangers were deemed far too great. When Bridges 1 arrived, they assumed control of their facilities and antimatter stores. To minimize the risk of a catastrophic annihilation, the antimatter was partitioned using special magnetic traps. We repurposed those traps to make the bomb. Once the magnetic field is removed, the antimatter comes into contact.
Why does your voice sound so
with the casing
silly?
and
So
triggers a
silly.
void out. Now, it goes without saying, but if one of these things goes off en route, we'll have a catastrophe on our hands. And to make matters worse, the traps weren't designed to be transported.
Oh, now you tell me.
Sure, the container carrying the bomb has a built-in stabilizer, but it's not something you want to tip over or drop. If those magnets fail, you're gone, along with everything else for miles around. So yeah, you could call this a dangerous delivery, but I can't think of anyone better equipped to handle it. Get it done, Sam. We're counting
Okay.
on you.
Yeah, sure. Hold on one second. I see a few, roads, right? It needs another 500 metal. 400 ceramic. 400 metal, 400 ceramic. Don't know how long that would go for, but it might be worth doing. 500 metal, it might just be that, actually. In which case, never mind, it would not be worth doing. Where else would the bridge go? Does this area just not have a bridge? Or a road, I mean? There's a little bit of time fall in the middle there. Okay. I'm gonna go and claim 500 metals. Don't have enough ceramics. Dang it! Right. 300 isn't going to be enough. Well, maybe it'll be enough. Let's go do that first, before I take this super sensitive bomb delivery. That sounds better. Sorry, the novelist's son? I guess, oh, hey, look at that. Ceramics, 80. Perfect. Hoping there'd be something like that right around here. Oops, wrong button. Okay. It's not a very long road, but... It's a start. Oh, there's the other one. It wasn't showing up on my map for some reason. Wait a minute. Why isn't this one on my map? This one needs about... this one I won't have had enough for anyways, but... oh well. Okay, time to deliver another bomb. This time, not from, pigs. Handle with care, avoid impact, delivery to mountainous area. Along the route, there are steep roads, water, cliffs, and mules. Great. My favorite.
Be advised, Sam. The case for that antimatter bomb was not designed for long-distance transport. The magnetic traps that keep the antimatter sequestered are delicate. A powerful impact, reckless driving, an unbalanced carrier. There are all kinds of ways the traps could fail. Any abnormalities detected within the case should trigger an alarm. If it goes off, you're doing it wrong. And if the bomb goes off, we'll have a disaster on our hands. The kind we can't come back from.
Understood. Let's go and just swap that to be like that. Wait, why the heck do I still have this? I want to entrust that.
Order assigned.
Great transporter, new challenges await you as courier, however. Well, that's again the car with the bomb on our back. Remember, no reckless driving. None at all.
Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
Okay, I'll take what remains of the road Cross here. Cross here. Looks like a good spot to cross. There's an online safe house. Stop there. Then continue on down the river. And eventually make our way to our destination.